Hello, hello. Looks like we're good. Hello, everybody. Matt with Copper Altcoins yet again. We are back with another half-dollar hunt for you today. Give me just a second. I think I have a correction to make to one of the ribbons up here. Yep, I do. It'll take just a second. I've been making a few other updates, and that's the reason for the delay getting started. Alright. Looks like we're able to get there. Alright. Hello, Ike's girl. Good to see that you're back. You've had a good week this week, it looks like. Found quite a few silvers on your own, and I think may have been a winner on another stream this week, or at least had some type of good things happening. Armando, hello. Good to see you again. It was good to see you in person this week. This box may look familiar to you. Alright. Well, we're probably just about set to get going. The only thing I don't have is any donators for this week. So, yeah, I need to give it just a little bit of time to see if anybody wants to be a donator on here. And Ike's-Roll, I simply haven't had time to get an alternative set up other than PayPal. I know you're not a huge fan of that, but oh, nice. In stocks too. Well, that's good to hear. Always good to have a good week in the stock market as well. So, tell you what, why don't we go ahead and open things up here. Make sure that we can't buy in. That's alright. That's alright. Let's open things up, see if we can entice anybody. Maybe there'll be some silver on the ends here. Let's see what we might have. As I may have mentioned, these are rolls that I've gotten from Armando from the vault. There is it's hard to get a wide enough picture of all of them. Try scooting things down just a little bit, maybe get them all on there. There we go. Kind of have a little bit of an ugly there. One that's been marked as a bicentennial. Another one that's been, another couple that have been marked. Those look like familiar markings to you, Armando? Well, because PayPal is antiquated and right now PayPal is holding a lot of people's money. I see. Hey Denmo, good to see you again. Welcome back. Let's see if I have any better luck with something here. No, doesn't look like it's going to be real friendly to me, so okay, I guess we don't have to have all that. So anyway, sorry, I was just thinking out loud. So I'm looking through here. That one looks kind of shiny, so it might be newer. Not really seeing too much here, but got these yellow labels. I have not hunted the yellow labels yet. So, just looking to see. NF String and Sons box. Okay. Alright. Well, I have not had a chance to hunt one of their boxes before, so we will see how it goes. Yeah. You'll probably find in my box there's somebody who likes to mark theirs quite a bit too, and it seems like I get some of those. So, but let's see if we've got anything else on the other side of these to maybe entice a few donators this week. Not seeing too much just yet. I know that Pa and Hudson, especially Hudson right now, he should be knee deep in his penny battle box with Baseman. Almost a NIFC there. 2000. Needed to be 2 years older at least, or 2 years newer, I should say. Another couple marked ones here. Maybe we'll find something in the middle of these rolls. Maybe I'm hunting them for myself today, who knows. Second roll on the bottom row from my right. Are we talking this one? I'll just kind of hold my finger there. Like scroll. I'll flip the others over. Is that the one that you're thinking? They're in this one? Or this one? If we're thinking this one looks like it's about an 85. If we're thinking this one's bicentennial. Looking through here, I'm not seeing silver. Maybe I have not seen anything that looks like it's silver though. So unfortunately, I don't think it is. This one. It doesn't seem to be silver, and it's a D mint mark, so I don't think we're going to find anything that we're looking for there. So alright. I haven't seen any silver on the ends, but that doesn't mean there's not anything that we can. Doesn't mean that we can't hunt anything. DT Silver Coin Hunter, hello, welcome. I don't believe I've seen you in the stream before, but yes, there are rolls available. There are 50 rolls, $3 each, and every 10 rolls that you donate for will get you a bag pull, so you can get up to 5 bag pulls if you buy the whole box. Whole box will be 150. Every 10 rolls will be 30. And we use PayPal, and you should see in the purple streamer right here some of that information. And you'll see my email address in there. That's what you'll want to look up for PayPal, and you'll make your donation there. Use goods and services, and everything will be great. So, Kenneth Goodson, hey, it's been a while. Good to see you again. I know I've seen you in some other streams, but it's good to see you in this one again. Welcome. Yep, 50 rolls are available. Just let me know in the stream if you're interested, and I will watch for PayPal as we get going here. I'll hold off just a second if you're interested, DT or Kenneth, since you're just getting here. If you're interested, that'll give you a little bit of a time to make a decision on that, and keep me from inadvertently costing somebody a bag pull. So, we've just checked all the enders, and I didn't see anything that stood out um, as a silver. Let me get a few things oriented here. How's the hunt been going? We're just getting started, Kenneth. Just getting started. We're just getting started, and this week's box comes to us from Armando from the Vault. He's not sponsoring the box, but I'm just letting everybody know that through a trade, my normal boxes, I've wanted to kind of mix things up a little bit. Armando from the Vault was coming to town, and we decided to make a trade. Set with an Ike, and then turn around to me. Like I said, a doll. Okay. DT Silver, wow, fantastic. Let me jump into the PayPal so I can see that come through. Apologize if I sound a little stuffy or maybe just a little off, I guess I'll say today. Me and 3 of my sons just got back from a Boy Scout camp about hour and a half away from here. We were up at 5 a.m. yesterday to get going, and we're up there by 8 o'clock. So that is definitely dragging on me a little bit. You'd think I got some sleep last night, but nope. That is not what happened. I definitely had a rough night of sleep. It wasn't because of weather or anything. It was just, it was just a tough night of sleeping. I don't sleep so well when we go on these campouts. MVD initials, right? Initials are actually MJV, but I have a lot of people that do call me MVD. I am seeing DT. I'm seeing the balance looks correct, but I'm not seeing your name come through on the recent activity. Let me just do a quick double check of something here. MJV. V is in victory. Let's see. Jump in here and see if it's refreshed at all. Okay, DT, I think that'll be good. Yeah, send your mailing address too. So, DT, just to make sure I'm hearing everything clearly here, it sounds like you were. You know what? There's another way I can check something here. Let me check the. I keep a separate ledger on everything that passes through. PayPal, just so I have everybody's, address and ability to record what I'm sending you and all that PayPal doesn't give me all the access to. But let me check my spreadsheet here. Everyday Opportunity. Good to see you. Welcome. It's been good catching up on your streams as well. I did not have a chance to tune in yesterday because we were on a scout camp out. Hang on, everybody. I'm trying to pull up a spreadsheet here that kind of gives me an idea where things were at. So let me look here. Do a quick math check. Okay, yeah, I think I see where I see that the total that I have in PayPal has gone up by about the right amount, DT. So just making sure you sent for the entire box. Is that correct? Hey, Walker Magnet, being in from work. Good luck on the hunt. Hey, Walker, good to see you. Coin Creek Thug, good to see you. Welcome on your first time here. Just sent email. Let me pop open my email then. Sorry, we're getting off to a little bit of a crazy start here, guys. Just got a donation box. Okay. Okay. All right. Things look good so far. Computer seems to be running just a little bit on the slow side. I'm hoping that we won't lose the stream like we did last week. I haven't seen other people having as much trouble with it. Okay, let me look here. Okay, there's the email. The confirmation just came in. Whole box, one ship. That's right. That's right, DT. Okay. All right. Enough fooling around here. I've got it in hand. I see it come through. I appreciate your donation, DT. Since we have a full box donation, I am going to come up here and update our ribbons so we don't have any question about how many are left. Yep, the last time I had somebody raid the whole box, Walker Magnet knows all too well, he had a monster day, getting 72 silvers. I do not know why Streamlabs doesn't like to let me update things very cleanly. It makes me wait, and it doesn't look good. Okay, I'm not. There we go. Let me try one more time without. If it gets hung up again, get some of them too. You know what, DT? That was exactly what Walker Magnet did. He supplemented the end of the stream giveaway by taking one of each of the 40s and the 3 90s that we found, 3 different types of 90s that we found, and offered those as an end of stream giveaway for the chat. So Okay. Yeah, it is. I don't know if I just need to reboot Streamlabs or what, but some of the information we have on the scrolls may not get updated today. It's just behaving a little poorly. So I am going to put together an envelope. Hopefully it'll be just one of many that we have to put together for DT Silver Coin Hunter. And we're going to put all 50 right there. I'm expecting that. Well, DT, it'll be your choice because that's how it works here. So, all right, we're ready to go. DT is set up. I will start pulling up rolls so we can get this hunt going instead of jibber jabbering too much. I'm going to set up 10 rolls to get us started out of the 50, and we will just continue from there until we have them all hunted. All right, let me jump in here, grab a pocket knife. We've got 30 minutes left, so keep checking in. All right. Well, good luck on your work. Good luck on the hunt. Here we go. Let's find some good stuff. Once again, thank you, Armando, for working out a trade with me to where we can hunt this box. I hope the box that I traded with you comes out as a winner for you. 1998 there. Let's get some silver, exactly. We will look at a few of the varieties along the way on the scope, like this 1974D. Let me get that scope tight, a little tighter here. Might have had a offspring decide she wanted to mess with the microscope. Sure, nobody ever has that happen. Alright. I don't see the wide leg on the R or the doubling on the 4 to make me say that that's a DDO. The thing Copper Owls Coins has is beginner's luck. Hope it keeps going. I have had some pretty fair luck. That is for sure. So DT, one thing I will let you know, there's a 2001, almost the NIFC that we wanted. One thing I will tell you is that I will not be looking at every single coin that comes through here for a DDO on camera. I will look at them off camera, like the 71Ds. There's literally 100 to 160 of those typically in a box, so I do not take the time to stop and look at all of those. I will look at 73s and 74s, maybe the occasional 71 if it's in fantastic shape. How's Lady Owl doing? Lady Owl is doing great. She is running some kids around today, looking at a birthday party for my daughter, and my son, my oldest son, who's graduating this year, high school. We're getting some senior pictures for him today. So, a little late in the game there, but we got lots of things coming up with him in the next few months. We're on roll number 2 now. He's going to be graduating. He is recently an Eagle Scout. And I need to plan a court of honor for him. Let me get this a little more focused on what we're doing here. Let me zoom out just a little bit. There we go. What is up? Hey, Outdoors with Chris Garcia. Not too much, not too much. We're just getting going on this stream today. DT's Silver Coin Hunter was kind enough to donate for the entire box today. So, kind of feeling like that might be a good move. The last time we had something like that happen, it was kind of a two-part donation from Walker Magnet, but it ended up being very fortunate for him that he grabbed the whole box, because he grabbed all 72 of those silvers, which was pretty darn cool. I don't think that's one. Yep, we've got a pretty full crew here. Got about 8 people in the stream right now. I would encourage any of you that are in the stream to check the description for the comment video. It'll look like I'm on a camp out, because that's where I shot the comment video from this time. I kind of realized that the stream was coming up, and I for sure had a box, and I had not put the comment video together. So I was like, well, better do it, no matter where I'm at. So, not seeing silver from the side. Maybe one that we can check there. No, it's an 80. There's a 2000 Ender. There's that one that we were looking at a little earlier, I think. There's a 73 we can look at for some doubling. Let's see what we find here. Still looking for some of that width in the leg of the R, and some doubling in the S and the T. What I think we see there is either machine doubling or die deterioration, so that would not be one. Big old X on that one, so my guess is somebody has looked down here for the no FG. And while it's in actually pretty great shape, I don't know why it just jumped out of focus there, but you can see it does have the FG. So I will do everything I can to catch your questions as we're going through here. Try to answer as many of them as I can. Say hello to everybody. Alright, 3 rolls down, nothing just yet, but it's still early. We have hope that we will find some silver some way, somehow. Yep, I got to meet Armando this week, late in the week. Like a really good guy, so I agreed to make a trade with him. There we go. Pretty fun time on this camp out. We have something called a Coke course at our Boy Scout camp. That is a course that provides maybe some higher adventure in doing some rock wall climbing, zip lining, but it was really good. I did not know that they did as much team building exercises as they do. Well, hey, Chris Garcia, sorry to hear that you have a funeral that you have to attend, but thanks for stopping by. Check in maybe a little bit later or after the stream to see how we did, and who knows, if you get your comment in on the comment video, you may just win. A little bit of a ring of death on this one, so I'm kind of hoping that we don't see much doubling. I see something just a little suspect there on that 4. Let's switch over to the zoom cam. I'm not sure it's distinct, and that R does not seem to have the proper width. Let's look at the T and Liberty. We don't see it along that right side the way we would want to. So that one is not a double die. Obverse. Yeah, looking through those pennies was actually pretty exciting. Lots of steelies in there that you may not have known about. I think I had maybe close to 10 steals out of the bunch. I think the oldest one, there was actually a 1909 in there, which was pretty exciting. At least gave me the chance to look for the mint mark, if there was one. There was not, but then also the VDV, but it did not have it. But oddly enough, I had not had a 1909 without the VDV, so that one actually filled a spot in my book. So that was awesome. It worked out just fine. Hoping to find time to look through the nickels later tonight that we made the trade on. I've got my own box of nickels. I got a lot of nickels to look through this week to stay on course here. Yep, we're on the zoom cam still. Sorry about that, guys. Probably saw a couple of them pop in and out of there that we were checking for, but did not need to do that. Like a lot of 74s, but they're from Philly, which does not lend to finding the DDO because it was on the Denver Minted. An 82 that looks like it's been painted. I think it's a Denver Mint. Yep. If it was a Philly, we'd look for an OFG on that. But yeah, that was, I couldn't wait to get into those, and probably ended up staying up a little too late, given that I had a 5 a.m. wake up on my day off to go on a Boy Scout camp out. But you know what? That's just what we do for our kids, right? 73 we'll take a look at here. Nope, not seeing it. Chores to do, some yard work, get done. I missed Saturday market for plants, but I'll come again. Hey, that sounds good, Ike Squirrel. Thanks for stopping in. Congratulations on your big week of winning and silver and stocks and everything else that you had some good fortune with. Kenneth Goodson, yeah, I was trying to get that updated, but for whatever reason it was really slow to let me get in and edit that. We're just going to have to ignore it. Yeah, I'm sorry, I did try to change that. 7. Haven't found anything just yet. But as we, anybody who watched Hudson and Paul late last night, my goodness, kept their silver streak alive almost literally at the last minute. And if they hadn't found the 90%er in the fifth to last roll, they found the 40%er in the last roll. So it was that close. But I did not catch that one live. I went back to watch because I heard that it got a little bit loud, and boy, did it. But I would probably do a little screaming too if I had something like that happen to me and had that long of a streak in jeopardy, and then find it that late in the game. That would be pretty exciting. A lot of 74Ps today. Kind of hard to explain on that one, but then again, it's from a different area of the country, and maybe that's just what they do. I think there's just damage on that one, but I will take a little closer look. Yeah, it is damage. The S looked a little suspect right about, let's see if I can do this without knocking it around. Looked a little suspect right here at this bottom serif. Looked like maybe there was a split in there, but it's more damage than anything else. So on we go. As I suspected, we are seeing a bunch of the 71Ds come through, so yeah, no problem, Kenneth. Yeah, I was trying to do that before we got the stream going, but it had it took a while to bring it up, and it took even longer for it to let me edit. So I just went ahead and exited out of that. And if we take a quick break or something, I will go back and try and get that taken care of. Let me switch back to our regular screen. No silver from that end. We will continue to check though. Always got to get the knife out of my way. It looks like a little suspect double, but it's going the wrong direction. We don't go top to bottom on that. It's more of an east-west look, and the R's not wide like it would be either. I'm sorry if I influenced some unneeded yawning on the stream today. I might have got about 2 or 3 hours of good sleep last night on this camp out, and I can't really explain why. I definitely would point to the fact that I think my air mattress that I use probably has a leak in it, because suddenly it felt like I was sleeping on the ground again. Might have something here. Nope, just a 71 in fantastic shape. We'll go ahead and put that under the scope and see if we've got anything on that. Let's zoom in on it. I don't think we do, because we would see like a little more of the R and the top serifs of the S, or the top serifs of the U, I'm sorry, and a little bit along the right edge of the trunk of the T. We'll look at a few of the other indicators along here. Epic Blades, hey, welcome back. Good to see you again. Yeah, I don't see it along the spine of the B. L has that little notch at the end, but I've seen that a lot, and it's really difficult to go only off of that. Little ding in the 1. And again, it looks like more shadowing than it is doubling on the I and the G and in the N. So I'll hold that one aside and take a closer look at it a little bit later, but I don't think that was going to be the 71 DDO. Either of the 71D DDOs, I should say. Armando, I wonder if we've got some of the same people looking at coins, because I've seen that mark on the kind of the O in dollar on the back on the 72s as well. So hard to say. We might have somebody looking at some of the same coins, or they're just passing through the same handling centers. But I don't think we have anything there. It's good to see you again, Epic Blades. Make sure that you get into the description of this stream and get entered in on the comments, on the comment video. It'll look like I am outside, bundled up a little bit. It was kind of a cool weekend here, cool and rainy. So I definitely may have looked like I was trying to stay warm. And for the most part I did. I was also the grub master for the adults that were on the camp, so we had to fix food. I bought the food, I fixed the food. And one nice thing in the adult camp is, if you bring the food and fix the food, you don't have to clean up after the food. So that was nice. Another 73D here we can look at. This might be a nice one if it's got any doubling on it. Looks like it's kind of got a lot of wear there. I don't see all the telltale signs of it. Nope. Unfortunately, we don't. Alright, roll number 10 is coming up for DT Silver Coin Hunter. Oh, hate to be disappointed, but we are 20% through the box and we have not found anything yet. We'd take just about any kind of find. Okay. This one doesn't appear to, no, it's just a bicentennial. Alright. I decided over the weekend I had a few extra rolls of dimes in just some random rolls that I bought from a bank on Friday before I met up with Armando, that I went ahead and hunted. It had so many nice ones that had some age on them, that I held those aside. Interesting marks on that one. And so I had enough of those set aside that I thought, well, maybe it's time to just have a Rosie Dime album. So I ordered several of those books this weekend. And we'll see what comes of that. That's an 82. We're looking for the Philadelphia. We didn't have it. There we go. There's Sheepdog commenting on the comment video. So, thank you for jumping in, Sheepdog. Also been through 11 rolls, no luck either. Yeah, sorry, Armando. Yep, my boxes have been running, with a couple of kind of random finds or um, tons of silver. I can't quite explain how or why that works that way, but that's what we've got. So, alrighty, we are going to move into the next 10 rolls. Here we go. We're doing got any rolls left. Sheepdog, I know it's going to say in the purple ribbon that's scrolling past that we do have rolls left, but we do not. DT Silver Coin Hunter was generous enough to donate for the entire box today. We're hoping we're going to find him some good silvers here. Yep, that one's just a really nice looking 98. It looked like maybe it had a nice edge on it. But, yep, we are sold out for this week, even though it doesn't say that. I'm doing really good. Just got back from a Boy Scout camp out. So I might sound a little plugged up. It is spring here in Kansas, so that is not an uncommon thing. At least for me, that's for sure. When we get a chance to, maybe take a quick break, I will try to get that rolls available updated. What that bicentennial is. It is a D, but it's in really great shape. 73 we can check. Nope. Yep, not a problem, Sheepdog. I'll tell you, if you're wanting to, I have no problem if you want to pre-order rolls from next week. I will generally do no less than 50. And that is to say, at minimum, I'll hunt one box. How those 50 rolls get donated for is really up to you guys. But it's the same standard $3 a roll all the time. At least for now. $1974. A little suspect on the edge, but nothing in the middle on that. One fan in the house, first time here. So my number one fan is also a first timer. I love it. I really, really love it. Another 71D in really fantastic shape. Yeah, we're not seeing the doubling like we would on the R. Seems like the R is always kind of that thing, and I don't see it on the N, and then God we trust, so move on from that one. I think that says 1995 on it for some reason. D. Almost looks like a DT to me, but or a DI 1995. I have no idea, but it's on 1974. Got no idea why they've done that, but it doesn't look like something we're going to look at either. 74D coming up. Giving me all kinds of fist bumps, fancy glasses, and a thumbs up. Gotta love those camping lows, says Sheepdog. I don't know if it's easy to hear on my voice today, but yeah, I'm in recovery mode, that's for sure. Yeah, I think I was saying, if anybody wants to pre-order some rolls from a future stream, all you have to do is, you know, I will generally do the $50 on Sunday afternoon. So just tell me which date you're interested in, and I will keep you worked in. There's probably a date coming up in late May that I may not be keeping my Sunday date, just because there is some either graduation or scout related items that are very important that I participate in. Still looking for silver here, not finding it just yet. There is a, whoa. Looks like, I mean, the back of it looks fantastic, but the front of it looks like somebody took a Brillo pad to this 2001. That's just noting that it's not the year that we were looking for an NIFC or any other kind of find, but it just stood out as somebody who'd had a very abused obverse. DT, we will have plenty of them to look at after the fact. Look a little closer for all those DDOs on the 71Ds. Yeah, well, I hope I'm not down like you have been, Kenneth. That doesn't sound like it's much fun at all. And this one looks very promising. The edge of it looks really nice. And that's got to be something. That's got to be something. It is. We have a not a DDO, but an NIFC, a 2004 D NIFC there. I could kind of tell by the edge. It looks so clean compared to the others. Well, DT, we will have something for you. You are not completely shut out and only looking at bag pull opportunities. After this roll, let's see if we can get that board updated, shall we? 73D looks like it maybe got a little gunk there. It does not have the split on the R. Happy that we found at least an NIFC out of here. Armando, being this is a weaker strain of the beer flu. Oh goodness, you got me there. Cool find. You always seem to pull out a DDO. Yep, we've kind of had a DDO streak broken last week. I didn't find anything in the after stream verification that I usually do either. So it was a strange week. Yeah, I wish mine was a little after effect of an adult beverage. That would be a lot easier on me. Let's see if the software here is going to give me a chance to do the updates that I want to do. While we do that, I'm going to get a quick drink. Alright, we're going to be able to update the one NIFC, and while we're at it and had luck on that, I'm going to see if I can update the ribbon that shows we are sold out. Looks like it has freed up, so I will put in there, there are sold out today. Done. There we go. There we go. That's the right attitude, DT. Lucky sip. We're going to roll 15. Ugh, I gotta get a sharper knife. Sharpen the knife that I do have. Coffee time. Boy, I could go for some coffee right now. I came home, cleaned up, ran to my church because it was one of my weeks to help count offering. Found out that I was wrong on which week it was. And so I did a little bit of running around, got my wife a drink while we were out, and then I came home and I crashed for about an hour and a half before this stream. So if anything, I'm still kind of shaking some cobwebs loose there. I feel like I really wanted another couple hours of sleep, but oh well, had to stick to schedule. That's what I do. See if this, oh, there's an 82p. Let's look for a no FG on the back side. Well, it's not real strong, but it is there. So unfortunately that can't count. Alright. We'll keep getting into the next 5. So Armando, what kind of coffee do you like? DT, we did have one find. I'll show it to you. You got a 2004 NIFC. No, the focus isn't great on that, but you do have one find. We're hoping that we will find more. Check that one for the D or the P. That is a D. So it's 5:30 tonight. So DT Silver Coin Hunter, you have a auction tonight, huh? That sounds pretty cool. Being that you've donated for this box, I will look to see if there's anything I'm interested in. Maybe return the favor. This looks like it's got a little bit thicker rim to it. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but that is just a 77 Philly. There's a 73D. Yeah, no split on that R. A couple good looking ones, but they weren't DDOs. They were close. Close, but no DDO. Not silver either, unfortunately. Absolutely, the more the merrier. That's right. Coffee my wife makes for me. I have a Keurig. I drink McCafe. Hey, no shame in that, Armando. I actually like McDonald's coffee. I don't have to go get a bunch of Starbucks or anything that's like that, but I just like some very simple McDonald's coffee from time to time. Oh, congratulations on that, DT. As you probably can tell from my channel, I'm headed for 175 friends. I could always use more, and maybe you'll be one of them. Anybody in the stream that hasn't subbed to the channel, I'd ask for your support that way as well. Leave a comment and a like and all that kind of stuff. If we can get to 50 likes on this stream, we will do an extra giveaway at the end of the stream. We haven't made it there yet, so I'm kind of leaving it out there as a goal. Definitely looking forward to hitting 200 subs on the channel. Shout me out tonight. Thank you very much. I've definitely seen some awesome support from the community to do things like that, so I appreciate it. I like to do the same. That's just old clad there, but yeah, 72D. It looked like it at least had some potential. About half and half in that box. Sorry about that, guys. Alright. Roll number 20 is just about to be opened. And we're stuck at one NIFC for this box. Armando, since this is your, this box is from your neck of the woods, do you find many NIFCs in these boxes? I know you said they were maybe having a little bit of a silver drought, but I'm wondering if you found anything else that you look for. Don't see that split we look for on the 73D. This is a pretty common marking when we look for the DDO on the 74D. Somebody marking through exactly where you'd look for, but I look anyway because I just want to be sure. That's why I went about 6 tubes of NIFC. Okay, good. Yeah. Yeah, DT, I have no problem with dropping a link in here, but I don't, as you find out, I'm not real tech savvy on Streamlabs. I had no problem creating mods on the OBS Studio, but I have not had the same luck on Streamlabs. I need to look that up, and I need to make it before I can do that. I've been getting 8 bosses. I see. Okay. Well, we're going to get into the next 10 rolls there, DT. We did look at the enders on these and did not find anything of note, so we'll just keep hunting. I kind of like the open style of this box, Armando. Okay, Armando, good. Not seeing silver from the edge, but we will check. Ooh, it's a pretty shiny looking 73D for its age. Make sure it's a D. If that was an S, that was going to be pretty exciting. We did have a mid-70s S last time for proof. But not that time. Hack 'em and crack 'em, that's right. That is right. I'm actually anxious to see how we do on that nickel box, Armando. Just as much as this one. Just a 72 in fantastic shape. Maybe that'll prove to have something. We have an 82P to look at. No, that's a D. That's too bad. It was in fantastic shape. .73D we can look at. Not in too bad shape. No doubling on that leg in the R. Fleabag, hello. Welcome back. Good to see you again. How are things going with Fleabag? 73D. It's interesting to me, Armando, this box seems to, just being across the state, almost catty corner across the state from me, how many more Philly minted 71, 73, 74, and 77 $half we're seeing. I get a lot of the D's from this side of the state. So that ends up being a lot. I do mean a lot of extra double checking. That was a capping adventure. It was good. It was good. I definitely had a good time with my sons. I had all three sons with me on this one. My oldest son is an Eagle Scout. Next oldest son is a Life Scout, about to start working on his push for Eagle. And my youngest son is just crossing over into Boy Scouts. So I kind of got all the ages covered for doing stuff in the Scout ranks right now. I'm not sure if there's something on a 98 Philly that we look for. If somebody wants to let me know, that would be Interesting to know because I don't normally set those aside. Somebody thought it was necessary to look at that one and mark it. Otherwise, it's in a... I hate to see that because it's actually in pretty decent shape. I hope everybody is having a great weekend. Did some fun things this weekend. The potential here. Just a good looking 84. I take that back. It looks like it's been stuck to something. So I take that back. 73D in pretty good shape. Little nicks below there, but none of the doubling. Another one. Looks like somebody has made it to that one. Now, see, that one looks really odd. So, I think what we're seeing is a not doubling, but a scratch in the blacking that somebody put on there. Top Hat Coins. I'm getting a notification off to the side that they have become a subscriber. What I'm looking for is maybe in this window that will come through as a new subscriber. I'm watching for it. It's supposed to. I've got it set up to alert us when we get a new subscriber, but I have not seen it do that yet. I wonder sometimes if the laptop that I bought that I could do this on instead of doing it on my work computer is just enough computer to do this, but not enough to do everything else. That is a possibility. I did get, speaking of stickers, I did have a chance to look at the design my son has come up with based on my idea. He's the one a little more well-versed in Photoshop than I am and has been helping me with that. It looks like we're really close, so I'm going to be excited to do this. Finally get that sticker going. Look at this 82, no FG, no, got the FG, so no winner there. I'll hold on to this 74D, take a closer look. There's a couple things that look like it could be, but in the end I did not believe it to be. It wasn't real clear. So we'll take a look at that a little bit later. $19.91 in fantastic shape. Anybody needs that for a book filler. Come on, Armando. Let's find some silver in these boxes. In this box. Maybe I gave you the silver in my box. Who knows? Doesn't sound like you were finding any either, so that might be a little bit too par for the course there. Lots of them to look at in this roll, at least briefly. All right. Let's break up this silver drought and get something going here. Still nothing in that box. I won't say nothing, but not the silvery goodness we're looking for. That's for sure. Oh well. So far, it seems like almost everything in here is a second chance look. A stacked roll here. Was that like only 6 or 7 out of 20 that go back to the bank? The rest of those are going to be second chance lookers in that roll. That's pretty amazing. Pennies are awesome, that's right. Silver Squad stickers. I do not have my own merch yet. Due to the demand, I'm going to get some. That's pretty cool. I know I'd love to get stickers from just about everybody that I run into on here if you have them, but I know that not everybody has them, and I'm kind of slow to the game getting mine put together. Thought we had an NIFC, but it's a 91 in great shape. Another 73 we can look at. My light is just not turned up very bright. There we go. That might help shed some light on some things. Go back and check them all, I'm sure. Oh, 2001, we were close. Close to having another NIFC to join our one lonely one that we have. We might yet find another one to join it. Don't give up hope just yet. I see some other shinies coming up, so never know. Another 2001, close call. Well, that roll balanced out the previous one. There's only 2 of them to go back and look at out of that one. Come on, Silver, show yourself. Reveal yourself to us. Wouldn't that be great? See a lot of interesting, like marker markings on these, things. I don't know if I'm just not checking everything that I should be, but I check the stuff that is on the books with PCGS and NGC as varieties they've graded. I don't check all the minor stuff with Variety Vista. I'd just be here all week. For an example, the first strike with a new die and the last strike with the same die to have a reference. Is there any examples of coins with that possibility? That's a really good question. I have not heard of one. But if you find one, please send that around. That would be really interesting to see. I've wondered the same thing, Kenneth. I am going to be getting my first box of pennies in a while next week. I have a roll of halves, a roll of nickels, and a roll of pennies on order. I'm going to consider a dime box soon. I can't say that I'm really in love with doing the dimes, but if I'm going to work on a Roosevelt album, I might as well spend a little bit of time in a dime box. We're 30 rolls in, and we still only have the one NIFC. Pull up another several rolls here. DT, I hope your fortunes change on this box, because it has been a little bit quiet. I'm not sure if anybody like Wexler might have something like that, Kenneth Goodson. It doesn't seem like what he would be doing, but maybe. I don't know. That's a really good question, though. It would be awesome to work at a mint. So many varieties and errors. Yeah, you definitely have access to them. What they allow you to do with those might be an entirely different thing, and your employment may hinge on you adhering to that. But I don't know. We'd have to see. Another close call with a 2001. I wish we had just a few more of those that turned into double dot or NIFCs for you there, DT. I must have a room full of people looking at the other chat. I wonder how. I don't know if Hudson and Baseman are still duking it out over a penny box battle, but I do love hearing Hudson's enthusiasm, and sometimes Pa has to rein him in a little bit. but he's a young kid and has much more enthusiasm at his age than I did for doing this. So always great to see youth getting more involved. Wow, that is beat up. Sure they tight on security, but happy just to see them before they destroyed the coins with theirs. Yeah, that's for sure. That is for sure. It does sound like a fun way to spend your time. Set that one aside, do a quick double check on that, a little more thorough. It looked like it might have some indicators on it, but then again it might not, so rather than hold up the stream, we will check again later. I have not found the 73D or the 77D DDOs. I don't believe I found the 72 Philly DDO yet either. I have had a couple of very close calls with the No FG though. Close enough that I've sent them around to other members of the community to kind of see if they're seeing what I'm seeing. A penny that I recently had a chance to do the same with, I believe it was the 54 wheat penny with the D over S. I thought for sure I had seen one of the other listings on that, but I don't think it's going to end up being one, unfortunately. And the saddest part of it is it is a blazer that we got from Pa Spare Time last week in his mom and pa penny roll, and that would have been just a fantastic find. Especially in that condition, it would have been really fun to look at. So what are some of the coolest coins you guys have come across? Either by hunting or by acquisition. Looks like we will be down, we're into the last 17 rolls of this hunt. Hoping we can find something to turn the fortune around for DT. I know he was generous enough to donate and was willing to share with the stream chat if we found anything. So far we're coming up blank. Make sure that one's a D. Alright. 1939 DDR double Monticello sold last week for 120 bucks. Wow. That's pretty amazing, Armando. Came across three large cents from 1849, 51, and 53. Kent Gibson, I absolutely love the large cents. As you can probably tell by my screen name, I pretty well love anything copper, but I do love the large cents. They are very cool. And it wasn't that long ago I had none, and I was just looking to kind of work my way backwards in time. Go beyond the Indian scent, get the Flying Eagle, and then, boy, again, somebody's scratching up a 2000 for no good reason. But start working my way backwards from there, and I've had some nice luck with it. We got somewhere between 6 and 10 of them now. Oldest one dates to, what was it? I believe it's 1802 is my oldest. Yeah, I definitely like them. Finding them in great shape is a little bit of a challenge. So hopefully you're finding something good. Got some really gray edge here on the end of this roll. I doubt that it's going to turn out to be anything, and it was not. It's a 71D. The neighbor one is a 74D. We'll take a look at it. Gotta keep hope alive. We're going to find some silver here. Gotta keep hoping. We're not just in a completely clad box here. It's starting to look like it, though. Armando did warn me. He wasn't having a whole lot of silver finds or silver kind of luck in some of these boxes, but I figured it can't be any worse than the dry spell I've found myself in. And again, that makes 3 of these 2000 where the back is in fantastic shape, but they have just Brillo pad or something sharp enough to scratch the crap out of the front of it. I just don't get that. What did the coin do to you? Why would it cause you to do that? I do not know. Just kind of ruining a good coin for no particular reason. Outdoors with Chris Garcia, you're back. Good to see you back. No silver just yet. We did find one NIFC, a 2004D, but that's been it. And DT, the owner of this box of halves, has made it home. Thought maybe we had another NIFC here, but it's just a 1994 Denver. Looks like we're going to have to rely on maybe the back check after the stream. Oh! I stand corrected. We have silver. We have silver, and it is old silver. 1941 Walker silver. It's got some gunk on it, but we have silver. Let's get it. Let me find my camera here. There you go. Let's turn it around so you can see it. There's a boom. We have silver, and it is 90% Walker silver. Congratulations, DT. What a great find. Houston, we have silver. We surely do. We have silver to go. I'm just wondering, I'm not going to lose track of it. I'm going to put it back into the roll and see how I missed that. Can you pick it out of there? Yep. I'll tell you, I must be tired. It was there. I just failed to see it. Congratulations on finding silver. Okay, I'm sure we're going to hear Armando wants to trade it back. That's right, not 40, not 40, not Kennedy. Let's just jump to a, not Benji. That could be a really fun one that we could just kind of mock LeBron James with as like not a 40, not a Kennedy, not a Benji. Let's just jump to a Walker. Oh, I'm so happy that we found some silver, and I will update our board because, doggone it, we deserve a board update. After that find, definitely. Oh, I'm glad that streak is over. Let's get to it. Let's update that board. A trade is a trade. I know, Armando. I wouldn't suggest that you would actually do that. I'm definitely speaking in jest. All right, we have 190 on the board. That's why we look at the dates. That's right. Yep. Going back and seeing that stacked in the roll like that, I definitely should have seen it. It was actually for a Walker, it had kind of a thick rim on it. Maybe, just maybe, this will be a good sign of things to come in the remaining 14 rolls that we have. So let's be a little more diligent here. I doubt that that's going to be, nope, that's a 74. Let's see if we got anything else. It's amazing how worn down some of these reeded edges can be on fairly new coins. It's kind of tough to see. Alrighty. Boy, does everybody just feel better after that? I do. I feel energized after finding that. The back of it was just staring at me after I missed that edge, and it was fun to find. That was a fun one. Now let's find a 40. We got the hard one out of the way. Let's find a proof and a DDO or any other miscellaneous. And let's find the 40 now. Now I'm greedy. I want the whole darn board filled up. I mean, who wouldn't, right? All we got to do is say it out loud. We need that's pretty cool. I love hearing that people are finding silver. DT feels better. I bet you do. Let's find you some more so it doesn't feel like it's so expensive. Yep, Outdoors with Chris Garcia. I think the plan is to have you leave and come back again in like maybe a minute, and we'll see if we can find more. Need a barber next. I gave away a barber on the last one that we did because it was my birthday stream, and I was feeling generous and gave away one of my barbers. I hated to do it, but I was happy when I found out that it was a Chocolate 32 was the winner of that giveaway, and it sounded like he needed one in his one of them in his typeset collection, and it sounds like it is in a good home, so I'm happy about that. those two turned around. Better than a stick in the eye. That's good. About most of them. I see. Yeah, if I hadn't had any donators about 3 weeks ago when Walker Magnet bought 20 rolls, and then before the stream, and then when we got to the stream decided I'll buy the other 30, he ended up going, he ended up finding 72 of those silvers. I thought maybe, just maybe, I was going to be opening up some rolls for my own house account. 2,000, unfortunately. I don't think that's going to be anything here. No, 72 that we'll check later. Boy, that's got me paranoid now that I'm going to miss one. 94D, nope. Good looking shape, but not what we're looking for. I am so sorry I have this thing zoomed in, out of focus, and I'm hunting off screen, so excitement got the best of me there. Forgot to bring the zoom back. Rookie mistakes. Boy, if we had NIFCs for all the 2000 and 2001s we've had in this box, we'd have a bunch of them. There's a 71 that is in fabulous shape. Let's take a quick look at it. I don't see the width in the R that I'd like to see. And the U looks like it's kind of that well, let's look over at the L. Nope, don't see it. Well, I'm just, that's not a problem calling it. All right. Roll number 40 is being opened. Let's get through it. Let's find something worth keeping. This one looks a little bit interesting. Just a really clean 95. I don't see it. From the edge, I've been wrong before. Another 2001. Boy, can't we just have like 1 or 2 more years on that and make it a whole bunch of NIFCs for you? I don't know if DT likes the NIFCs or not, but I say, you know, if that's what's going to be, so be it. Let's have it. Double check that one more time. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, I hope you do, Armando. I hope you do find something. Got me interested in collecting was my grandmother's stash bag after she passed. Small coin pouch with a handful of coins with barbers and B-nickels. Love you, Grandma. Boy, I love hearing about that, Kenneth, because it's my great grandmother that got me interested and active in the coin collecting, and the copper in my screen name is a nod to her. Not only did I kind of fall in love with pennies first, but it's the um, kind of the old tin coffee cans that they used to have. She had a couple of those that she'd let me go through, and every time we'd visit, I could come home with a couple pennies. So, last 10 rolls of this box. We're going to get into them right away. From those, I was able to come home with, and I keep all these pennies that I got from her completely separate from the rest of my active collection, and because I'll never part with those, even though they're not terribly special, other than they came from her. Definitely got a bunch of wheat pennies from that, a few Indians, and so thus my love of the penny was born. I've really never stopped loving those pennies. Yep. Now the owl piece of the name is a nod to some of my scouting experiences. I was never a Cub Scout or Boy Scout as a boy. I really got more involved when my sons decided that they weren't really interested in pursuing too many sports, and they were more interested in scouting. Jim Lucari, hello. Here recently I took the Boy Scout Wood Badge course for adult leader training, and took that and became good friends with a number of people through that program. And we all, if you've ever been through it, they have different critters that you get divided into, little mini troops with. And ours with the owls. The same, I'll never sell in the barbers would be nickel, pass them to the family. Yep, that's exactly my hope too. I am hoping that my sons and daughter will respect that for the very same reasons, and that I can pass those along. My mother-in-law recently lost her husband in the last couple of years, and she's been going through a bunch of his stuff. I've been helping her look through a bunch of older things. He definitely had some. One of my Morgan dollars is from that. But again, something like that comes from family, it's off the table as far as doing anything else with it. It would have to be some very, very desperate times to be able to part with something like that. And I know she's a good lady and would only want me to ever have to do something with it if it was absolutely necessary. But my hope is that I'll never have to come to a decision like that. 8 rolls to go, DT. It wasn't long ago we were lamenting the fact that we only had an NIFC, and then, out of the blue, lightning struck with that walker. So, it can happen again. Let's hope it does. That's 81 there. Jimmy, you seem to be having some good luck with the giveaways, so I would suggest, if you haven't had a chance, get out there to my stream description, follow the link to the comment video, get your comment in there, and don't miss out on another chance to win an end of stream giveaway. We'll be doing that probably in the next 15 minutes or so. One nice thing about having an entire box sold like this is you can just hunt it without having to. I'm gonna keep that toned or miscolored bicentennial to the last roll. I figure why not. But yeah, you can hunt it a little bit faster and don't have to switch gears. Now, if anybody wants to go back and see that epic 72 silver box that we had a couple weeks ago, you can just go to my channel, find it, and go from there. But prepare to, if you want to watch the whole thing, block out some time, because it's a little bit long, at over almost 3.5 hours, but it's a hell of a good time. Oops. It's a heck of a good time. I don't know why, but I've just been sitting here kind of thinking, what are we going to have for dinner tonight? It's getting to be about 4 o'clock and I got to figure something out. I'm thinking some cast iron stove fried hamburgers sound good. I do like to make a mean hamburger. I think our small church group has some time on the calendar as well. That one's got a little thicker rim. It's just an 81. Thought maybe we had something there. Another 2000. Man, a lot of 2000s and 2001s. So just teasing us with that whole NIFC opportunity. Maybe in the double checks we will find a couple of DDOs for you, DT. It is possible, and I have found those, and I think you'll find that from other people in the stream that I've sent stuff to, that I will check those, and I will send them. Probably delays me shipping just a few extra days, because it's not often that I have the time right after the stream to just sit down and look at them. But given we've got one box and one collection of things to look at, it might be a little bit easier tonight. Who knows? Do you collect NIFCs? No. Okay, you're right the first time. No hurry, boss. Alright. I just like to be prompt, and honestly, the sooner I can turn it around, the sooner I can kind of move it off the plate, move on to the next thing. Appreciate the hunt. Yeah, no, I appreciate you stepping in and buying this box. Appreciate your donation. Pretty sure that this donation will go towards the purchase of channel stickers, and then we'll have those to help us out. So, in fact, if the timing happens just such to where I know that I'll be getting those in later this week, I might just hold off on sending you that so you can be one of the first recipients of a channel sticker. I've got a lot of people that I owe a channel sticker to. Alright, down to 4 rolls, DT. Last 4 rolls of the box. I am thinking that for the end of stream, what I might do is, it seems like I'm not consistent week to week with what my end of stream would be, end of stream giveaway would be based on the comments that we get. And I'm okay with that. Mix it up a little bit here and there. But I've been kicking around the idea of a package of Indian or Blazer wheat. Oh, you're going to get bag pulls at the end of this, by the way. Maybe kind of a one of each type thing. I'll think that over while we're doing the bag pulls and see how that goes. It may influence. I've got a bunch of Merc dimes, and I've been doing kind of 2 of those at the end of stream giveaways, but we'll see how it goes. The bag pulls have been pretty hot as well, so we'll see how that goes. Put the walker in the ESO. Just kidding. No silver there. Did you find anything, Armando? Any NIFCs or anything? It's going to be crazy that the one silver that we find is a walker. But we still have a couple rolls to go, so let's not give up hope just yet. As Paul and Hudson showed us, it can happen at any time, even in the last rolls. Maybe that one's been polished or something. So we will look at it anyway. I'll keep looking. Nothing. Wow. Armando, that might be the coldest box I've seen. Do you look for any of the DDOs, Armando? Alright, next to last roll. Come on, let's find one more find. One more find for DT. Or let's find one of the DDOs that hopefully is in the box. Looking now. Okay, I got you. Well, we said it often enough. We got the 2002 NIFC from Denver. Get it right in front. Maybe I'll sharpen it. There we go. Alright, we got a second NIFC. That is a good deal. Happy that we found a third find for you in this box. So Armando, are we going to work out a deal where every Friday you come up and I trade boxes with you now? Because this box is a little bit better than my boxes recently. At least with the silver in it. It has. It's a long drive for you. Alright, last last box, or I'm sorry, last box. Of course it's the last box, the only box. Got this crazy tone on the Bicentennial. Let's see what we got. And we'll get you your bag pulls. Now, at least another couple with potential for some really super clean edges. Let's see what we got there. There's a really nice looking 94D. Another one that's a 97. That is a Bicentennial with some crazy toning on it. A nice big wear mark on his cheek and eye, around the eye and the hairline. But I don't know. DT, are you into tone coins? Would you like to have that one as well? If you are, I have no problem sending that with you. Or send that to you. Yeah, absolutely. We can figure that out. We might be able to do that. Sounds like a deal, Armando. Yeah, that's very true. I'm hoping to find out you sent a few buffaloes my way, Armando. Alright, that was the last coins that we had to open. And of course I threw one on the floor. All box, no problem, threw one on the floor. DT, let me know if you want that toned, bringing my head into the camera. Let me know if you want this toned one. I will hold it off for just a little bit longer. Let's get into your bag pulls. Alright, there's my sheet. Here we go. Get that centered up for you. Zoom in on it a little bit so y'all can see what we do. So the way this works is I have poker chips in a bag that used to contain a bottle of an adult beverage. I bet nobody would know what a purple and with a gold trim bag would possibly have in it. Let's do, you bought the whole box, so 5 bag pulls. Good luck. We will see what we got. That red Rio chip is the 90%er. That comes straight from the Rio Casino in Las Vegas. So here we go. We've got a black. So you'll be getting another. You'll be getting a 40% silver right there. I had one escape on me. We'll get it back in the bag so we don't get you short on that. So here we go again. Let's see what number 2 will be. Blue. So that will get you a silver Washington or SLQ quarter. I got a few of those here recently, so we'll get you one. Red Rio. You will be getting 90% silver as well. This is working out pretty good, isn't it, DT? And we have a white, so you'll be getting a Merc dime or silver rosy dime. And your last one is another blue. So I'll look and see, maybe I can get you one of each unless you want 2 SLQs. And I will warn you, the SLQs are a little slick, and I probably have more of those than I have Washingtons right now, so not too bad at all there, DT. That was pretty solid on the bag pulls, and they've actually been real solid here lately. So let's get you set up with what we've got. Let's get your recap going here. So we've got the one walker that we found in the rolls. We've got the 2004 and 2002 NIFCs. Tell you what we'll do. I'll pull you a random Washington out. There's a 1945. We'll get you an SLQ as well. Hey, my Silver Squad, thank you for doing so. Alright. And SLQ. These SLQs and a few of the others I did not get a chance to hand pick, so my apologies if they don't come out quite how you wanted. Let's see, I got a whole bunch of Merc dimes here. We'll just pick one out of the middle here. Looks like we will get you 1942 D, the dime. DT at your other channel. Alright, hey, no, perfect. Perfect. I thought I remembered you saying something about that, so that's very good. And we'll get you your 40% silver. Set you up with a 65 Kennedy there for your 40%. And let me know, I have 90% Kennedy, I have 90% Franklins, I have more Walkers. What would you like for your 90? I probably have as many or more Walkers as I have Franklins and Kennedys combined. Let's go Walker. Sounds good to me. Let's get that figured out here. Oh, there they are. Just hit them for myself. So let's go with which one do we have here? Go with the 1944 Walker to go with it. So not too bad a haul, DT. Not too bad at all. So we'll get these caught up. Let's get your envelope here and figure out what you got here. So you've got the NIFC times 2. You've got Walker times 2. Do this where you can see what I'm doing. You got the Washington times 1. SLQ times 1, 40% times 1, and a Merc times 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not too bad a haul. Got a lot of silver. So I think you did all right, DT. I think you did all right. We'll keep that handy. Let's move on to the end of stream. Well, give me just a second to round a few of these up, and I will get right back with you here. Going to have to draw from a couple different boxes where I keep my stuff. Yeah, everybody, that'd be great. Thank you, DT. I'm sure you need to get going, and appreciate it. We'll talk with you again soon. Appreciate your donation. I'll try to stop by and check out your auction shortly. So good luck with that. Thank you for stopping by. I hope I'll see you again soon. All right. For our end of stream giveaway, we've got 4 items. We're going to have a 1905 Indian Head penny, Indian Head cent. We'll have a 1935 Buffalo. We will have a 1940 D Merc dime, and might be tough to get a date on this one. Not sure we're going to be able to get the date on this SLQ, but it is an SLQ. You can still see some of the stars, but it has had a long, worn life. But we'll do this for our end of stream winner. Let's get those put together. End of stream giveaway 4/18/21. And who is that going to go to? I'll give you guys 1 minute. If you haven't been out to the link in the channel in the stream description for this stream, you can go out to the comment video and get your comment in before we make our end of stream selection. I'll give you 1 minute to go out and do that. Meanwhile, I'm going to get another drink. 10 more seconds. All right, let's go out and get those comments. Let me get it set up here. So we will have, let's get it turned. Oh, again, the direction of my camera is never good. So let's just see how we do here. Alright, we've got the link there for filtering duplicate users. We are including replies to comments. Good luck, everybody. No idea what just happened here on my end, but it looks like this stream camera is still going, so we'll get comments. We have one more come in during that minute. So we've got 19 comments. You got about just more than a 5% chance of winning. Good luck. Let's go. Congratulations to Outdoors with Chris Garcia, our guy that came in and asked about the silver. Awesome. I'll be there, buddy. Thank you, Outdoors with Chris Garcia. That made for a wonderful find when you came in like that. I'm sorry you had your funeral to go to today, but you came in at just the right time and it paid off. So Outdoors with Chris Garcia. I would love to have your mailing address, Chris. So please email me at copperowlcoins.com and we will make that happen. Send me your mailing address and we will get these to you at some point this week. So good luck on your hunt. Just sub. Thank you, Daniel D'Ambrosio. All right, that's right. Congratulations to Chris Garcia. All right, that's going to wrap things up, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. It was fun yet again to spend time with you hunting another half box. Thank you to Armando from the vault. Go check out his channel and all the other things that he has up there. Thank you for meeting with me. It was fun to meet you this week, Armando. I can't wait to get into the nickel box and see what else we've got. Yeah, in the end, I'm kind of glad that we made that trade and I was able to open it up and find some silver for DT. So, reminder to anybody else that's still on, if you're wanting to get into next week's box, I already have one on order. $3 a roll. You can get as many or as few rolls as you want. 10 rolls gets you a bag pull for every 10. And, you know, we can just go from there. It's been a lot of fun. I am kind of out of energy, honestly, after that camp out. So I'm going to button things up. Maybe try and grab another quick 30-minute nap before I have to start making some dinner. And we'll go from there. So thank you again, guys. You guys make this special every week. I appreciate the donations. We'll turn that around, turn it into stickers here real soon, I promise. And we'll get back with you. Have a good rest of your day, Denmo. Glad you enjoyed the stream, Armando. Hope you'll come back and check things out. Spread the word, guys. Please, if you haven't had a chance to sub, please do. Leave a comment. Help that sub stick. And we will get back with you this time next week for some more copper owl coins and hopefully some more silver